this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Off the Board where all of us use a sketch or something off of Pinterest, and this is what I am going to use, and then my photo. So Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life is doing 30 days of sketches, and I know that this one was done a couple days ago for the sketch, and I know that she found that off of Pinterest. So then also, a friend of mine, Lisa, sent over this photo, and it was a Pinterest pinned that was called Drink Coffee, Cuddle Dog, Sip Wine, and Repeat. What we decided to do for this month was to have a little bit of a theme that was called a wine theme, and you could either be a wino, a whiner, a wine, something. And when Lisa sent this over to me, I was like, this is perfect. This is what I'm going to use for my photo. And then when I went through the sketches to showcase what I could use for them, I was like, ooh, this even works. So I was like, okay, so there is a bunch of stitched areas on there. So that is what I'm working with. And I pull out 2 different colors. So I'm sorry that this is a little bit of wobbliness here. Just bear with it. I don't leave it on for too long, but I just kind of wanted to show you that yes, I got my sewing machine out and did the stitching, and then I do the rest off camera. The color that I'm doing right now is off-white, so I know that you can't really see it on the camera, but I do also pull out that blue that's sitting there on the corner where all of my embellishments are. And then pretty much then it's done, and I'll show you a little bit of a snippet of what it looks like after this, because it does pull pretty, there you go, it does pull out pretty good. Now again, all you really see is the blue color, but the mint, or not the mint, but the cream color is in there as well. And but you know, when you see the still shots and stuff, you'll see both of the thread colors on there so that it matches. Now what I am using here for my borders, this is the new collection from Vickie Bouton. It's called the Storyteller collection, and what I decided to do is that I got all of the stencils and everything with this particular collection, and inside her stencil kit that you get, or like the packaging, had that for the backing, and so I kept them, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna use those for my matting of my photo. Now, I picked out most of the embellishments that I wanted to use off camera because, let's face it, we all know that Vickie Bouton's ephemera are huge and full of white space. So off camera, I cut off all of the white space so that you don't have to watch me fussy cut all of that off. So that's why all of the embellishments was picked sooner. Now, I am sitting here and I'm going to show you guys how that I nest the threading. And ultimately, we were talking about this. I've said it a couple of times on Zoom before, where they're wanting to see how Missy does hers. And I'm just showing it a little bit more. Normally, I'm not on camera when I do this. I just do it quickly and move on. But we were talking about it. So I was like, all right, I'm going to show, a couple more. Now, granted, I always love thread anyway. So I'm just making it there nice and pretty and then adding it to my page. And there it sticks out. I just love it, love it, love it. All these birds and stuff just fit like they're on the line. And then tell your story. I just love that saying because really, I do drink coffee. I do now cuddle with my dog. I do sip wine, and obviously I do repeat this because, my life is a revolving door of get up, go to school, come home, repeat. Get up, go to school, come home, repeat. And kind of the other stuff is all about it as well because, we travel and everything, and despite what's going on in the world, we could definitely go out and travel some and do stuff. But we're pretty homebodies. And at the same time, with Josh deploying here soon, we just stay home and whatnot because, it's just simpler and easier. and everything like that. So it's kind of like we are like literally on repeat, especially in our household right now. We're definitely on repeat. I just felt like this is such a simple, like a simple little layout. Oh golly, I just love it. I think it turned out just fantastically fantastic. So while you're watching me fussy and glue everything down, make sure that you go check out everybody over on the list. It'll be linked down below. Everybody that is participating is going to have some type of wine themed something or another. You can take it as you will. So I would go out there. I am so sorry. Go out there, find something that is wine related, whether it's whining or, you know, winos, wine, sipping wine, something, and scrapbook that layout like the rest of us. Now, I bought 2 of these little puffy stickers. They're stars, and I do add hearts, not on the little areas that I'm at, but in the 2 little clusters that you will see me do. And I'm just coming in and kind of adding some of the little bits and bobs from it. I just love this collection. It was, when I saw it, I was like, it's perfect me. The color tones are my color tones. They're not bright and obnoxious. They're just me. And Vickie Bouton hits the mark pretty. Really, I mean, hits the mark for me, like spot on. Like she does a great job. I just wish American Crafts or her or whoever makes the ephemera, I know that she designs them, but whoever makes them, they need to make them smaller. This is like ridiculous. I have some that doesn't even fit in my 4x6. And then I've got a big old fat card that says 2 + 2 = 4, and I'm like, what the heck am I going to do with this thing? So it's like crazy, just crazy. So here I am, I'm just placing down these little bits of hearts and whatnot, and then that's pretty much it. I do add a little bit of cluster down on the bottom. I do come in with my sunset strips. Obviously, I love how sunset just gives that little bit of extra vibe to it because it's got some shimmers to it. Obviously, the still shots are coming up. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. We're rolling into December daily, December documented. I call it December document because I definitely do not do anything daily. But I do have tons of that. I have a crop next month in my group itself that runs all month, along with a fun thing going on in December. So I would love to have you. I hope that you are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.